Very good morning to all. I am Dr.Senthilkumar, Associate Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering. This lecture, I am going to talk about the centrifugal pump vanes. At the end, if time permit, we will see about the velocity triangle. So, the first slide about what are the content we are going to see, and the second slide is about the vanes. So, what is mean by impeller in the pump? So already I taught you several times, impeller is nothing but a rotary mechanism structure in the mechanical turbo machineries and in the pumps. It uses the fluid's energy flowing through that. It converts that useful pressure and velocity based on the design parameter. Requirement will be the pressure rise or lowering or velocity rise or lowering. So it has several types. So impeller is a rotating important equipment. Here we can see this is the impeller. These are the vanes. Each and every one is a vane. With vanes or blades used in turbo machinery. With vanes and blades used in the turbo machinery. Turbo machinery is a common terminology. Pump also coming under turbo machinery only because it's a machinery. Then example is centrifugal pump. Best example given is centrifugal pump. That too, in our house we are using centrifugal pump to suck the water from the which tank? From sump to the overhead tank. From sump to the overhead tank. And moreover, flow deflection at the impeller vanes allows mechanical power. As I said, mechanical power is nothing but through rising velocity or lowering the velocity or rising the pressure or lowering the pressure. That is an important parameter in case of the impeller usage. Energy at the vane to be converted to pump power output. So here coming to the types of impeller. So already we discussed in the session, material saving as an important parameter. Unnecessarily we should not waste the material. The wastage of material will cost high and it will consume more power. So based on the requirement we will design. When I use very small pump having the solid particle, more dust in the water, I can use simple impeller, that is open type. This is a open type. Next I will see partial and closed. So this is partially closed, opened or partially opened or closed. That is completely closed. Third one is closed. Third one is the closed one. So these impellers are designed based on the pump requirement. Pump requirement is not a easy task to design. Based on the requirement, based on the customer end, based on the design thinking. Based on design thinking, they will collect the feedback from the people. Based on the requirement, they will ask. During the flood, what they do, they have to remove the water from their house to the street where the canal is moving, water is moving during the flood time. That time they need the pump which is disposing the high solid particle suspending water. High water solid suspending means high impurities dust will be there. So that has to be moved. So for that we are using these three kind of vanes. Whichever is suitable we will use. Let me see one by one. First one is open type. So these are the pump impellers having different shapes. Let me see open type. So this is the open type. As I said, this is open. The impeller vanes are open. The impeller vanes are open. These open impellers are having these open impellers are having the very good approach for the middle class people. For the middle class people, what they will middle class people need, they want to suck the water from the sump to the overhead to the minimum level only. That too, if the water particle having more suspended particles like bore water or some water particle having more dust, they will go for this open type. Vanes are attached to the central hub. This is the central hub area without any form. Side wall or shroud. That is called as open type. There will not be any wall or closed type. So here open impellers are structurally weak. Why they say weak is, so it has to allow the solid particle or impurities or dust. So that it has to be designed like that, no other way. So they simply spend less money, less amount of material, so that it is weak, that's all. So it doesn't mean that it will not work. It is structure, its design is like this, based on the design thinking. Next is typically used in small diameter, inexpensive pumps. That's what I said already. Inexpensive pump. Inexpensive pump means a pump which is having less cost. The people who could not afford more amount of money. So that is what called the less inexpensive pump, and pump handling suspended solids. More sensitive to wear. It will wear fast and its life will go. It will wear fast and its life will go. So this is about the open type impeller. Next. So this is partially open. This is